Hello guys and welcome back. So in the last video we successfully uploaded generated the wallpaper with AI and uploaded to Firestore. Okay, now in this video we want to upload the wallpaper from gallery. Okay, we know that we are successfully picking wallpapers from gallery or camera, and then we are showing them here. Now we just want, when we click share here, we can also save this wallpapers from camera or gallery to Firestore. Okay, so that is what we're going to do in this video. So let's get started. So here we know that we're already selecting the images. What is just remains is to click the share button to save this wallpaper to Firestore. So that we know that is inside the info overlay. Inside here, if it's not AI mode, we have to show the dialog to ask the user to select the wallpaper. To pick a wallpaper name, title, and also to select the category of that wallpaper so that they can proceed. Okay, so all of that is going to happen here. So let's start by getting the category. So let's say string selected category. So we're going to get the categories, but except all. Okay, so we're going to get them from wallpaper class dot categories. So let's, okay, this is wallpaper. Let's import this. Now here we have to get all of them except all. Okay, so what we're gonna get is categories dot where, and then here we're gonna just say category in short, and then here we wanna say category where is not equal to okay, dot first. We have to close that like that. Yeah, so we're getting these categories. Where is that? These categories except all, but we're getting the first one. Okay, we're removing this. Okay, now here, since we have a selected category, next we need to show the dialog once your user has pressed the share. Okay, so also here it's important that we check if this user is authenticated. Okay, so we're going to check where is that? Inside here on the prompt. Where is that? I just want to copy that. Like here, we need to check also if it's authenticated. Okay, we have to copy that and then come here, and also here first we want to check if it's authenticated. So we will import that. Actually, this has to even just come first before we even check that. Okay, so let's save to format that. So first we're going to check if it's authenticated, and then here we're going to show dialog. Okay, show dialog for user input. So my is what? Utilities dot show. Okay, let's import utilities dot show my animated dialog. Okay, gonna bring that down, and bring that down. So here we're gonna prompt the user to enter the title for the wallpaper. Okay, enter a title for your wallpaper. We're gonna make sure we want him to enter that. Now here we need to return a stateful builder. Okay, because we want to get his entry. Okay, so let's return a stateful builder. Okay, inside here, let's start by creating a builder. So first here we need to have a builder, build context, and then set state should be state setter, and then set state like that. Then we have to return a widget. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, yeah, this is going to be set state like this, and then set state, and then we have to return a widget. We have to close that. Let's put a comma, the comma over there. Sorry, it has to be a comma, not a full stop. Now here, let's return a column. Okay, so first let's have the main axis size dot minimum, and then let's have some children. So we need to close this column like that. So the first child is going to be the text field. We're gonna have a controller. So this is going to be the title controller. Let's go up here and then initialize the text controller. Final text editing controller. Then we're gonna have dispose. We need to dispose this text editing controller dot dispose, and then that's it. Now if we come here, we're gonna have title controller. Next we're gonna have max length. Okay, we don't want to be this name to be too long. The title of the wallpaper, maybe let's give them 25 characters. Okay, let's give them 25 characters. And then what else? Let's put some decoration, which comes from box decoration. Okay, sorry, let's go back. Let's get input. Okay, constant of input decoration like that. Okay, now here the hint text, we want to say maybe let's just say enter title like that, and then outline border. This outline border, let's give it a border radius. Let's have border border radius. We're gonna give it border radius dot o, and then radius dot circular. We're gonna give it 10. What next here? I think that's it. Next, let's just have a size box just after this. Okay, so I have a constant of sized box dot height of maybe 10. And then right after this, we're gonna have the option for the user to select the category. Okay, because they have to select the category. Okay, so let's have a text of constant of text widget. This is going to say select a category. Okay, select category like that. Then I think let's give this a style also. Style, which comes from text style. Let's first have a font weight dot bold. Okay, I think that's it. Then after that, we're gonna also have another constant of size box. Right after the size box, let's have another size box here with the grid. Okay, here in this grid, that's where we are going to put the we will show the the grid of the category inside this size box. We're going to give it a height of 200. Okay, now the width, we're going to have double dot infinite. Okay, now after this one is going to be a child of the grid view. Okay, let's have a grid view builder. Okay, grid view dot builder. Okay, So this grid view.builder is going to be now where we are going to show the categories for the user. Okay, so first thing first, let's have a shrink wrap to true, and then the delegate here, let's have a constant of sliver grid yeah, sliver grid delegate with fixed cross axis. Okay, now we just need to put the axis here. Let's start with cross axis. Okay, am I coding the correct one here? Let's remove the constant keyword and see. Yeah, so let's go start with the cross axis count. Okay, we already have a cross axis count here. The cross axis count, let's have 3. Then we put a comma, and then let's remove that. After the cross-axis count, let's have the cross-axis spacing. So this I'm gonna have 8. After that, let's have the main axis spacing. This is going to be also 8. And then after that, we're going to have child aspect ratio, which is, let's get 2.5. Okay, like that. Okay, we can just put back the constant here. Okay, I don't know why we had an error. Okay, now next we need also the item count. Okay, so the item count is also just going to be the same. The item count, okay, is going to be, okay, it has to be inside the grid here. It's going to be this, okay, minus, let's copy that and then paste here, and then we just need to say dot length. Okay, that's going to be the item count, and then we have to create the item builder over here, which is going to be context and then index. Okay, now like that. All right, now here let's first initialize the item. Okay, so the first we are going to get the category. Okay, so what I would do is I'm going to again copy this selected category. I'm going to copy that and then paste here. Now I just need to say final category is equal to that, but now instead of first I'm gonna say element at index. Okay, now here I need to get the selected, so to check if the index is selected. Okay, it's going to be now is selected, is going to be selected index is equal to be, if the selected index is equals to category, which means it is selected. Okay, because I want to be highlighting the selected items. Okay, now right after this I'm going to return an inkwell. Okay, yeah, I can even return a guest detector, is still fine. Okay, but I'm gonna use an inkwell. Okay, inkwell widget. Okay, now we can close that inkwell widget over there. Now first I'm gonna need the on tap function, which is going to set the state to the selected index. Okay, here I need to call set state that. Okay, now here I just need to call selected index is equals to that index. Okay, now here I need to have a child, which is going to be the container. Okay, now in this container I need now to create how this is going to be looking. Okay, so let's click tab and then see if we can change this. Okay, so the decoration is going to be like that. Now first I'm going to check the color, is this, if it is selected. So if it is selected, I'm going to get the theme, the primary color theme dot of of context dot primary color, else we want to get this gray color. I think, yeah, I'll see how this will look. And then the border radius, yeah, let's try 8. Okay, and then what else? Okay, now let's just get the alignment. Okay, so let's put the alignment. So here I'm going to use the center alignment dot center, and then next I'm just gonna put the text here. Okay, I can see that it has already put the center text, so I might not need this alignment. Let me just remove it. Okay, now for the text here, we want to show the category, and then let's also get the star. So if it is selected, what we want to put is the white color, else we'll put the black color. Okay, and then from here we can also put the font size, maybe to 12. Okay, and then if we come down here after the stateful builder, we can now have actions. Okay, so now these actions, that's where we are going to need to accept or cancel. So you can see the assistant has already done this for us. Let's click tab. Let's have a look. So here on the cancel is just going to pop, which is what we want. So this is correct. Now here on accept, what we want to do is it's going to check if the text is not empty, and then it's going to return that, and then it's going to pop. Else it's going to tell you that please enter a title, otherwise it won't save. Okay, that is absolutely correct. Okay, so that's exactly what we want to do here. Okay, so we're gonna have to give it a try. So first of all, let's hot reload. Let's just wait for it to load. Now if we come here, then go to the image, select from gallery, let's pick this one. Okay, now if we click here, okay, we have okay, we did not put the dimensions correctly. Okay, I think I have an idea where we have an error here is because of that dialog. We did not give it proper dimensions. Okay, let's just check this. Let's come down. So we have a height of 200, which is not wrong. Now let's see what's wrong with the grid here. Okay, let's change this. Instead of infinite, we need to say max finite. Okay, let's hot reload, reload the application again. We're gonna wait for it. All right, let's go back here, change this to selecting image. Let's select this one. Once we select, let's try to click here. Okay, now we have the dialog. Okay, so that's great. So we can choose to show this or hide it. Okay, so that one can be hidden if we come here to say counter text. Okay, counter text, we can put an empty string there. Okay, now if we cancel, then let's just hot reload. If we're gonna click here, that is going to go away. Okay, now this is just a simple dialog that the user can pick. You can see that the categories are getting picked. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel and then close it, and then I want to do it again so that now we can save the image to Firebase. So let's switch back here, select from gallery. I'm gonna select this little flower, and then I'm gonna share. Now here what I would do is I'm gonna enter it sunflower. Okay, for the category I'm going to go with nature, and then I'm just going to share this. Okay, I'm not sure what happened because I shared but nothing happened. let's okay, it says saved successfully, so we're doing something. It's getting saved, but the code that we are doing is not helping us. It's the UI is not showing anything to the user. So this pop, it's supposed to happen first. Okay, first we want to pop it, and then that's when we are going to call this. Okay, because when we call this, we come back up here, we're going to call the, where is that, the share. Okay, where did you call it? Upload button. Okay, now I'm confused. Let me see. This share wallpaper, we're only calling it in the build overlay here. Okay, yeah, of course. Okay, we are calling it because that was the build overlay. Okay, it looks like we have saved it. Let's just check. So here, if you come here, you can see that the second wallpaper is also here. If we click here, okay, it looks like it has still selected the abstract, but we selected nature. That is something that we need to fix. It's been uploaded. If we come here, let's look at why we still get the same category. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to our method for saving the wallpaper. If we pass the category as not empty, it should get our category. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, I've seen the problem. Here we need to check like how we are checking the title here. We should only do this if the category is empty, if is not empty. Okay, so here what we're gonna do again, we're gonna say category, if category dot is not empty, we wanna get category. Okay, else we wanna pass that. Okay, we need to check if we are passing the category, there is no need to generate. Okay, because it looks like we generated, that's why we have the same category. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be it, guys. So let me just go there and manually change this because it's something that we made a mistake in our code. This is going to be nature. Okay, let's update that. All right, so that's it, guys, about this video. Now we are successfully saving the images, the wallpapers, from both the gallery and generating from AI. So let me just save one more image before we end this video because I want to see the behavior of the saving here. Let's first hot reload. I just want to see this behavior that it's doing. I want it to pop and then show another dialog for saving. So let's create another one. Let me get this, save it. I'm gonna call it super leaf. Okay, I will also select nature and then let's save. Yeah, now you can see this is what we want. We want that one to pop and then show that it's saving and then it's saved. Great, that's what we want. If we minimize this, we can see the third image comes as nature also. Okay, great, that's successful. Now you can go ahead and upload a lot of the images that you have from your camera or from your gallery, so that in the next one we are going to be reading the real data now from Firestore to display them here. All right, thank you guys for this video and thank you so much for joining this course, and I'll see you in the next video.